I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming. We're about to find out what's behind the waterfall that you can't see because we're facing the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And Link has his eyes closed.
We're going to shoot this purple beam at it.
Man, speaking of eyes not seeing things, I started playing Fear and Hunger again the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I beat it, quote unquote. I got one of the endings the other day.
Uh-huh.
And part of me really wants to play Fear and Hunger on the show, and part of me is also like, man, Fear and Hunger is like 1,000 times too dark for a YouTube Let's Play show. Not that people haven't done it. But...
Oh, I feel like I've heard of that game a little bit. Is that the...
It's like an RPG Maker game where you go into a dungeon and it's filled with like monsters and stuff, but you don't want to get into a bunch of fights. Because killing monsters doesn't get you anything.
Oh.
And like if you get attacked by a monster that has like a cleaver, it'll chop your arm off.
Oh no.
And then you just have no arm for the rest of the game.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, and you got to maintain your hunger meter, and it's sort of like roguelike-ish in that like stuff changes every time, but you don't maintain anything between runs, other than just like learning more about the game.
Okay.
But I don't know. We should definitely try it out sometime, even if we don't actually like let's play it, just because it's really, really good.
Okay.
But also, if you're like not totally demented, maybe don't ever play it because it's really, really bad.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm getting a call from my work! Hooray! We finally got our money that was supposed to be here last Wednesday.
Hell yeah. I love getting money not on time.
Hell yeah. Also, we're back! I'm a goat, apparently.
Meh.
I got a call from my workplace, and they needed something that wasn't really time critical, so I guess I could have not answered the phone. But how was I supposed to know that?
Yeah.
Not that you should be answering a bunch of phone calls from your workplace when you're not at work if you're not getting paid, but
Absolutely.
they almost never call me unless there's like an actual problem, so.
Yeah, the only time my work calls me is when shit's hit the fan so hard and they're like, you want to come in?
And I'm like, nah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'd rather do that thing where I lay down on a bed of nails as a form of meditation.
Yeah, and then they put big rocks on me.
Yeah.
Until the nails are all the way through.
Boodle-doodle-doo.
God. Look at this guy. He's great.
Man. Yeah, we're going to hear something that has lived inside of my head for, 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
Here in just a moment.
Don't tell my father. My
liege.
Must be, yeah. Here we go.
Ho!
That's not very nice.
Yeah, that's not our name. It's Squills.
Which is clearly far better.
Or Squilfed? No, it's Squills.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know. Future Eric, are we totally, completely right? Hell yeah, I knew we were. Or shit, I can't believe we got our own name wrong.
Yeah. Me too.
Thanks for the bottle. That's all the bottles we're gonna get.
Here it is. Wimp. Wimp. Wimp.
Okay, so, but like really, there was no excuse for this, right? They just thought this was fucking hilarious and they were wrong.
I mean, to me, it feels very Japanese humor.
Uh-huh.
It's got that, like, that dry sense of humor that just goes on way too long.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it is kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, God, why does it take so long? Why does it go whamp?
Oh, wait a second.
Whamp. Whamp. Whamp.
Is there fish in here? I think it's down there.
There's one down there.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go all the way down there. I wanted to get it up here.
I'm sorry.
Why is my life so hard? Why is everything in life so bad all the time? Why can't life just be great?
Late stage capitalism?
I don't know, man. Even when you subtract late stage capitalism from, like, world history, I'm pretty sure things just kind of always sucked for almost everybody everywhere.
Yeah, but at least I feel like I can accurately blame late stage capitalism for, like, most of my actual
specifically.
suffering.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
Because
me specifically, that is probably a significant contributor to a lot of my happiness problems.
Because I feel like if I lived in another country, I'd be just as miserable, but for, you know, like, a whole list of other reasons.
Yeah.
But at least things like, man, I had to go to the doctor and it cost me $45,000 for them to look at me for 4.5 minutes.
Yeah,
and then tell me that I'm too fat.
Yeah, good times.
You know, at least in other parts of the world, it would be like, I waited for like 3.5 hours to see a doctor, and then he helped me out with my problems. But other issues that I'm not educated on because I don't live in those places. Fish. I understand Jabu Jabu here because when I go get sushi, I also
inhale it.
Yeah.
Man, we just got eaten.
Yeah, Link looks like a little dollop of wasabi.
Do you think that Miyamoto specifically is the one who's into vor, or...
That's an excellent question.
I think he is. I think Miyamoto just dreams about being eaten all the time.
Hell yeah.
God, you know what's great about life?
What?
You can just basically speculate anything you want about anybody you want. And as long as they're never going to know about it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. In the comments, give me some of your best baseless speculations about CRANDON, and then I won't tell them that you said it.
Yeah. I don't read the comments. I don't have access to this version of the Shelf channel. Only the old Shelf channel that doesn't exist. Don't look it up.
True. Never existed, actually.
Yeah.
Not even that one time.
Not even that one time. It's a little fish girl.
Yeah. She's taller than us.
She is.
And we have shoes on, and she doesn't.
Yeah.
This is not fair.
Oh, well.
Why were we so vertically challenged, CRANDON?
Elf short now.
Yeah.
Like, I know they have a lot of, like, appearances where they are the tall, slender beings, but in this case, elf short.
True.
So is she a hammerhead shark?
Maybe? Probably. Yeah, probably.
Because, like, later instances of the Zelda series have tried to, like, diversify them as fish people more than just, like, people with a little bit of fish on them. But, like, looking at the side of her head, like, are those additional eyes?
Yeah, they look like it. I mean, I don't actually know for sure. But it seems pretty logical to me.
Yeah.
Man, what's your favorite kind of shark?
That's a good question. You know, for a long time, I spent most of my life afraid of them because of all the propaganda put out.
Yeah.
By the guy that made Jaws.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah. A lot of the way that we see sharks is because he made Jaws, and he, I believe he has since come to regret his depiction of sharks, citing that it caused issues for sharks.
Right. I mean, sharks didn't exactly have it easy before that anyway.
Yeah.
Because all over the fucking place for a million billion years, people have been like, yes, sharks. Apex predators. Let's fish them up out of the ocean and, like,
chop their one fin off and then throw them back in the ocean.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they knew they were all super dying, but...
So are we not collecting the Skulltulas?
Nah, fuck the Skulltulas.
Okay.
Fuck the Skulltulas and fuck you! I was just talking the other day to somebody about how much of a backseat gamer CRANDON always is, always telling me what to do. Go kill the Skulltula. Go look behind this thingy. Go play a video game on your Let's Play show.
Listen, I only ask because, you know, I rewatch things that I'm in because I'm narcissistic.
Yeah, same.
And enjoy the sound of my own voice to some degree. And you collected most of them, if not all of them, in the
tree.
Yeah, the tree.
Yeah, you are correct. I did do that.
And I didn't say anything during the entirety of the Dodongo's cavern.
Yeah, where we collected most of the ones there.
Yeah, and I thought I'd ask. Only because, I don't know, are we going to get the big wallet, or...
I don't know what we're going to do, man. Sometimes in life, bro, you just got to relax, man. Can't take everything so seriously, man.
Sorry. Unfortunately, at the age of, 6, I was taught only how to worry about things forever.
Oops.
Well, that's
shit'll
unfortunate.
sticks. God damn it! I walked through a door for 2 fucking seconds.
Yeah, that's the shit that really gets me about this escort mission. It's like, fuck you. If I go through a door, don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Now, if I go through 2 doors,
then sure.
Yeah.
Or at least start a timer for how long I have.
Yeah.
Before she gets all pissy and I have to go all the way back to get her. Because I would not come back here.
Yeah. Why wasn't she just in that other room? Can we even get to that one?
Yeah, we gotta go from above here, though.
Okay. I didn't know if we could get to that one right now.
Oh, no. And it'll probably be alive again by the time we can get to it, if we go and get it. No, I think you have to be over there. I don't know if you necessarily have to be on that specific platform. I don't know. I usually collect very many of the gold scatolas. So I'm weird, though. Because as a kid, I thought this dungeon was way better than the Dodongo Cavern.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now I think they're roughly equal.
That's fair. I, for a long time, have wanted to... Nice.
Nailed it!
Play through the Master Quest version of this dungeon, because I started it... God, whenever Ocarina of Time 3D came out, and I unlocked Master Quest in it.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I mean, we could do it.
We could.
We could play Master Quest. I mean, not right now.
We sure could eventually. You know, if that's something you'd like to see, comment down in the comment section below. Leave us a like. You know, do all the YouTube things. Ring that fucking bell. Let us know that you want Master Quest someday eventually.
Yeah, specifically leave the comment hashtag Master Quest. Master Quest. Master Quest. And if someone else has already left that comment, put your comment as a comment on their comment.
Yeah.
And until I can just imagine it's a giant crowd of people chanting for Master Quest.
Yeah. That or like it. Literally anything, you know? And if you don't want it, that's fine.
Damn. You're so easy to please, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just either do something if you want stuff or do nothing if you don't.
You know it. No! It's the duty!
Uh-huh. Oh, wait, can I do anything? I need a boomerang.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think we could do anything until we got the old rang.
Listen, it was an accident that I left you behind, I swear. I know it probably didn't look like an accident, but it was.
Yeah. I would bring you into the room with me, but the switch doesn't work that way. It works this way.
Yeah?
Yeah. Am I funny?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. I can't press it down with my weight alone, Squills.
Hooray! it's this room. We have different ways of approaching this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised to hear that.
I don't know. I find it interesting that we play this game differently.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you do it right and I do it wrong.
No,
I know.
I do it my way and you do it your way.
Yeah, you do it your way, which is correct, and I do it my way, which is wrong. Backseat CRANDON at it again.
You know, I was just trying to make a point about
how good your way is and how horrible I am at video games.
Everyone
how
is
I don't deserve to have my own Let's Play show where I'm the star.
Individual, and that we all have our own lives, and it's kind of odd sometimes to stop being the main character of my own life to see how someone else lives theirs.
That's fair, I guess.
But no, you're right. I'm a giant asshole, and why do you have me on this show? And God, I'm the worst, and I should just quit and let you and Sacred do it because you have better chemistry and are funnier.
Do we? Are we?
I don't know. I was doing that thing you were just doing.
Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, bro. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that Sacred and I put on a pretty good show, but I think you and I put on a pretty good show, too. Yeah. When you're not backseating me all the fucking time.
We should play The Longest Drive as a multiplayer setup so that I can sit in the back seat and
literally backseat?
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
It would, except that game fucking sucks.
I mean, it's fine. It's not like we'd have to play it forever.
True.
Just until we get to Vegas.
That's not the game that I'm talking about.
Huh?
No,
The Longest Drive, the bus driving game?
No.
What?
The game that I'm talking about is a post-apocalyptic game where you're just supposed to drive an amount of, like, distance. Mm-hmm. And it randomly generates every single time. And there's an additional survival mode that you can put on where the bunnies are man-sized and eat meat. And so they'll attack and kill you.
Jesus. Yeah, I have no idea what game you're talking about. I was thinking the Penn and Teller driving game.
No.
Which is also, actually sounds, your game sounds less bad than that. So, I mean, it's not literally one of the worst sounding games of all time.
Yeah, this is one of those games where it's got, like, ragdoll physics, but, like, applied to vehicles and stuff. So they jimmy and shake.
Jesus.
And you can take the car apart. And you actually have to make sure to keep the water, or the water level and the oil and the gas level up on your car. So you have to go investigate areas to find oil and gasoline and car parts.
That sounds like a giant pain in the ass.
It is. I streamed it once upon a time, and the longest viewer that I had during that and some subsequent streams was a gentleman from Russia.
Hell yeah.
So...
Do you stream it on the Shelf Gaming?
I sure did.
Hell yeah, I don't recall that at all.
It was before we had started playing Among Us during the pandemic.
Oh, goddamn, that was a long time ago. When Among Us on the show?
I mean, as soon as
we have 7 other friends to play it with?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah, that one's last. Owie.
Fucking fuck you! I hate you, I wish you'd never been born!
Yeah, I hate those things too. They're creepy, they're crawly, they shock you.
Yeah. Man, speaking of things that shock you, tasers, am I right?
You know it, bro. Ugh.
Thanks.
Sorry, I just had to take a drink of the on-the-shelf drink of the day.
Which is?
Water.
Incorrect. Wrong information. As always, the on-the-shelf drink of the day today is Dr. Pepper. All hail your drink overlord.
That's fair. I just drink a lot of water now.
Unfortunate. I'm very sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I had that time in my life where I gave up soda for like an entire year.
Hell yeah.
And then I kind of got back onto it, but now I'm at the point in my life where I only have soda with meals.
That's fair. Yeah, I've also tried to cut way back on soda, which the biggest part of has been just not keeping it at my house all the time.
Absolutely.
Because, because I drink way more soda when I go out to a restaurant or whatever than most people. Like, when we go to Buffalo, I usually have somewhere between 3 and 5 glasses of soda, which is way too much.
Yeah.
And I'm fully aware. But, A, I've cut down on how much we're going to Buffalo. And, B, like, it's still, like, only at the restaurant at least, so it's not as bad as it could be.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see, here we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have way too much soda. But the thing is, I'll do the exact same shit at home if I'm not actively not doing it, which is easiest to do if I just don't have the option.
Oh, for sure. It also helps that I'm incredibly cheap and that soda, like a 12-pack...
Costs a fucking fortune now?
Yeah, it does. Which, I don't know if you saw that article that got put out that McDonald's and Target are lowering the cost of their self-proclaimed inflation to try and bring people back into their stores.
Yeah, that
it's
makes
like,
sense.
so you're telling me that you're artificially inflating the prices on products
to make more money, and now it's not working anymore, so now you're going to unartificially inflate it?
Yeah.
Yeah, shocking that.
Cool. Hope that I don't ever run into your CEO and there's a guillotine nearby. Just hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, what are the odds of that, though, right? Like, when we're just constantly wheeling that guillotine around in the town where McDonald's is headquartered.
Yeah.
I mean...
Listen, I'm not saying that if I ever go to Australia, I'm going to find where Doug McMillan lives. Mm-hmm. Because I won't, because I'm not going to go to Australia.
Damn.
Also, I'm not a psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you.
But eat the rich.
Hell yeah. I mean, they probably have the best flavor. We probably shouldn't talk about cannibalism on the show again. I know it wasn't you and me last time, but it has come up, and it wasn't that long ago. Actually, I think the episode might have literally gone out either today or yesterday.
That's grand, actually. I love that.
Almost got up to the bastard. Almost got him.
I can't wait for you to be way better at this boss battle than I am.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm dog shit at this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, bro. Have you considered being better at video games?
Sorry. The only game that I'm even kind of good at is Sonic Adventure.
Fair. But it's okay, because you're going to get to display that anytime now once we finish the 4 games you and I are currently playing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm really, really pulling because one of the Sega leakers has claimed that Sega's getting ready to drop a bunch of remakes and remasters and this, that, and the other. And does Sonic Adventure really need a remake or remaster? Maybe.
I mean, considering how each subsequent port kind of like butchered the game a little bit more,
yeah,
probably wouldn't hurt.
I just mostly would like it on
slow down
on like the Switch.
Fucker. Why are you still so far away?
Just because I don't want to buy a Steam Deck.
No, that's fair. Why would you have to buy a Steam Deck? Why not just get a new PC?
Because I want to be able to play Sonic Adventure on the go.
Download it on your phone, where it totally exists, probably.
I mean, I could probably get it to run it. Well, I could probably get it to run on a newer phone, but my phone's from like 7 years ago now.
Oof. Same though, actually.
Oops.
Ah, I got too close. Damn it.
Damn it.
Man, worst boss / mini boss of the game so far.
I forgot.
by
Next
miles.
time on the Shelf Gaming.
Shit!